This is CopperCast, Season 2, Episode 3. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Now, we have some things to explain on our activity, I guess. Care to explain, since it's mostly your predicament?
So, we were originally going to have a guest on today for this episode, but because of scheduling and everybody's just like busy overall, we don't want to hold off on making another episode, because if we hold off for like as long as we're going to, we wouldn't have enough time to even finish it in the first place. So we're just gonna send this out here and be like, hey, epic, yeah. What do you want to talk about today, Josue?
Well, something recent happened.
Yeah?
The Tesla truck.
Yeah. the low graphic Tesla block truck.
The Roblox.
The Roblox.
The Roblox truck.
Dude, the expectation for that truck before the concept art was just like, yeah, that looks like a truck. And then now
it's like Sonic, you know, like that Sonic, the beginning was absolute shit. This time was reversed. The beginning looked decent, and then went to absolute shit.
Yeah. Elon Musk, what are you doing? I have respect for you.
Maybe he just really enjoys Roblox.
What are you doing? Does he really like He's just been playing Roblox for like 4 hours. I think I should make this.
This is a good idea.
This is a good idea.
Roblox.
And then he sees all the pedophiles in the chat and he's like, yeah. Yes.
Didn't he like go on? What did he say when he went up there and explained it? Do you remember?
He was explaining that, well, he did it in under 6 minutes, which is pretty impressive to unveil a freaking, like, car.
A new vehicle.
Yeah. I don't know. The design is kind of
wonky.
It's kind of growing on me now. I don't know. I can't tell if I like it or I hate it, because it looks futuristic, to say the least.
I think the beginning might get a prototype look more futuristic.
Maybe. I think it looks more like, I don't know, something from like a sci-fi movie.
It looks better than Roblox.
Yeah. But it's got some pretty cool features in it.
Yeah, what are its features?
It's like completely like bulletproof. Like the metal, it's got like a bunch of metal on it. That's why it looks all blocky.
Nah, so it's a weapon. It's a weapons man vehicle.
The glass windows, I think they're bulletproof, but I also saw that they were kind of floppy, because some guy literally went up and punched it and they made a dent in the glass.
Scared the shit out of me.
Also, I just realized that the couch he's sitting on makes a squeaky noise. Wow, you didn't notice that?
No, it freaked me out.
Wow.
It spooked me.
Okay.
Are the tires bulletproof as well, or?
I don't know. I haven't gotten so much information about it.
Are you supposed to be the geek here? Are you supposed to be like the advanced technologies? Yes.
I'm more for SpaceX stuff though.
Yeah.
Which is funny about that is the Starship, how I was talking about it last time. They were doing a pressure test on it and the top blew off. It went it blew off, it just exploded.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know if Elon's doing so well anymore.
Elon's losing his touch.
I think he is.
He played Roblox and now it's all going to shit.
You gotta fix something.
Oh, remember that video we watched the other day?
What video?
It was like a cringe compilation or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh yeah, what is it? What?
And it was it was Elon Musk on stage, you know, talking about.
Oh yeah, some guy comes up like, I will be the CEO of Tesla.
I'm also a super genius like you, and
I would like to be the CEO of Tesla.
He's like, I would like to be partners with Tesla.
Oh my goodness.
And like, I would much prefer CEO, but I was like, it was terrible. It was terrible. This guy was thinking he was Alpha Chad, but he was Alpha Nad. Yeah.
Alpha Nad. Yep.
It's filthy.
Oh my goodness, dude, that cringe compilation. There was some things in there that I just can't. I couldn't handle that. What was that one where
The singing?
She's singing like some stupid
the
thing.
cheesecake song.
The stupid cheesecake song.
The Cheesecake Factory.
We went online and we watched a cringe compilation, Gauntlet.
Yeah, we need to recover after something, which we'll
get into that later.
We'll tell later.
As you heard in the intro, that might allude to something.
Yes. It might very well. What else? Same day, we were in this Tyler one. Screaming at the N-word.
We watched a compilation of Twitch donators. They donated like a bunch of these sound clips of just people saying the N-word, and one of them was Tyler one, and it's like, "Yo, dude, check out my new diss track," and then he plays it, and it's just
and
then
Tyler just
here, put in the clip right here.
Stop. Mike, girl. No.
It's not yours, it's a different one.
Biggers!
Okay, clip inserted.
We'll just have to like censor out most of the N-words. Yeah?
How's that possible? They won't hear Tyler screaming.
We'll just put like a long bruh.
Alright. What would your reaction be at that point? You're like a decent Twitch streamer, and
I'd probably be like that JonTron clip. Nope, nope, and I just like turn it off. Cause like I'm pretty sure Twitch, if I was Twitch partner, they'd understand that it was some other asshole that did it, not me.
Yeah, but Twitch is pretty.
They're pretty
corrupt.
They're pretty fucked.
Yeah, they're like them big titty Twitch thoughts.
Yeah. And speaking of that, Call Me Carson got a Twitch thought himself.
Oh, my man.
Yeah, my man.
I'm proud of him.
My man.
Just getting that gooch.
My man. From Rick and Morty. Yes. Okay. What else we got on the agenda to talk about?
Oh, one of our old classmates from elementary.
Oh yeah. A long time ago in elementary, there was this girl who was like
small, fragile little girl.
And I recently figured out that she's like a singer now.
Which is weird, because like Cara knows her, recognizes her from like singing and whatnot, but I've seen her around at school, and I know, like I kind of hang around the same group, pretty much.
Yeah.
She kind of a hoe. She kind of a big hoe. She dresses like a slut.
Jesus, Josue.
I'm not gonna lie. And she goes around with all these boys, right?
Yeah.
And
I can kind of get the same vibe.
she's a mad pothead.
I mean, yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. So like I don't understand how she got that position when she seems like she doesn't really care.
I think it's a private company or something.
Maybe her parents just bought the company.
Maybe.
Let's make her famous.
Rich white parents just bought the freaking.
They just bought a studio. Like, you're so great, my daughter.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Would your parents take your money and then make you sing?
Well, they both.
What would you sing?
They both have good voices, and they probably expect me to have a good voice because of genes.
Give us a little demonstration.
You like that?
That's fucking beautiful.
You crying? You crying in your seat?
In my seat? I'm crying in my semen.
Jesus Christ. What else we got, boy?
Boy.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is making another movie, which is weird because I thought they were done.
You know what's interesting is before we even started the podcast of season 2, we watched the last How to Train Your Dragon movie, number 3.
Yeah, we were really concerned about the female dragon's grunts or moans.
Yeah, she sounded like she was moaning, like for real, like seriously.
Like sensual moaning.
Like when they're going down like the pit waterfall in the ocean, like she makes like this seductive face to Toothless and makes a freaking moan sound. And then afterwards, like at the very end, Toothless freaking has babies, so that means
they fucks Raw Dog.
Dude,
Raw Dog.
How do dragons have sex?
Their tails, they put in each other's buttholes.
Oh god fucking damn it. No. Okay, I'll get into that later too. Should I just do it now? Should I just say why you say that?
No, we'll hold off. That's like the cherry on top.
Okay.
Mukbang.
Oh, I hate mukbang. So.
Oh god, I think the worst type of mukbangs like those like fucking people all the way in like Korea where they like don't waste anything or whatever.
Yeah, they eat all of it.
They eat all of it. Alright, but it's like nasty because like there's this video, it's like some Asian chick, right, that I saw.
Yeah.
Freshly catches an octopus, just chomps it immediately, like starts eating it.
Well,
the whole thing.
I can understand why you can. It's seafood.
Yeah, but like
it's the most
with the ink sac and
easiest
everything.
to eat. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, that's disgusting.
So it's like black in her teeth and shit.
Oh.
It's nasty. And then we watched a cursed video. What was it? Didn't tell it.
You watched the YouTube poop of Joey's World Tour eating Nutella, and when he looks at the jar, it says 100% horse shit. And then when he eats it, he's like roaring like a fucking dinosaur.
Hey, over here!
You greedy bastard!
Hey, it's Nutella!
Oh my gosh! And then when he's like about to barf, he like explodes. It's fucking hilarious. Oh my goodness.
What's the worst type of mukbang you've experienced?
I've
Oh wait, I think you know.
I saw one. No, fuck you. No.
No, continue.
Okay, there was this one. This is a mukbang for like on YouTube, not anywhere else. Okay.
Yeah.
There's this like Louisiana black lady, and she's got like this big crab, and it's just like it's got these huge fucking claws. It looks like it's fake. It looks like it's a fake fucking crab, and it's fucking huge. She rips the claw off like a sea monster, and you know what she's got? She's got a big bucket of sauce.
Oh, she just dumps all
Yeah,
in there.
I saw this on H3H3 where they're like making fun of him, and then Ethan he like gets a medium pizza when it's clearly a large. And he makes it looks like he's so freaking small, and then he drowns himself in ranch when he's eating it. It's so fucking disgusting.
God.
The freaking lady, she dunks it in it looks like fucking diarrhea. It looks disgusting. It looks like diarrhea. And she dunks it in there and she eats it. She's like, oh, look at this nice claw. When she's eating,
Is she talking while chewing?
yes.
Oh,
and when
God,
she's
that's the
eating it,
worst.
this weird liquid comes out of the claw and just spills all over the table, and she doesn't give a shit. It's just liquid all over the table. Ugh.
Like, there's a decent amount like eating channels. There's like from like okay to absolute horse shit.
Like you mean review bra? This is running on empty food review. It's the guy in the suit. He always dresses up to eat freaking fast food.
I know, what the fuck.
He's
But
classy.
yeah, see, he's a classy man.
He's classy.
And he actually
And he made
he's
that
pretty good.
He made that good meme.
Yeah.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. That one.
But then there's like the ones
The ones
just
that I
become-
saw.
become like absolute shit. And
Oh, there was this one lady who was eating crab. Not the same one, but she was like a white lady. Like the whitest you can get. And she dips the freaking claw meat in Alfredo sauce.
oh, that doesn't sound like it fits together.
And then she eats it, and she says, oh, that makes me feel weird down there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, she's getting fucking horny while she's eating crab meat in Alfredo sauce.
Do you get horny while watching mukbang?
No, I don't. If anything, it'd make me throw up.
You just see your pussy getting wet with the sauce that you just consumed.
Oh. Oh. No.
That wouldn't, I don't know, that wouldn't be the worst thing you've seen. What about this thing that you've been obsessed with lately?
What?
The fish.
Oh, you mean
The fish.
the fish? I've been sending this picture of a fish with lips
Luscious
to
lips.
everyone that I know. And I've been... Should I say his true name? Alright. His name is... the fish.
True warrior. Most powerful.
Here's a picture of him. Bask in his glory. There he is.
Beautiful. Absolutely
Alright,
gorgeous.
that fish, dude. Seriously, I'm amazed that fish can actually make a human face. He just looks like he's vibing, though. He looks like he's vibing so hard.
Vibing.
He's just vibing in
She's
the
looking
water.
for some other succulent lips to clash with.
Yeah. He's like,
Carter, would you let that fish kiss you?
yeah, dude.
With those fat lips?
Dude, yes.
Your first kiss ever?
Yes. I would kiss that fish.
Would you fuck it? Would you face fuck it?
No, I wouldn't. I would not be worthy enough.
What if it was the best head in your life and he allowed it?
I don't know. I don't want this podcast to be named Carter Fucks a Fish.
That was like the best sex you're ever gonna have in your entire existence. Better than what God can give you.
It's like
He's a deity
hypothetical.
himself.
You have to. It'll give you the best sex in your life, but you have to fuck the ugliest animal on the earth. Would you do it?
What would be considered the ugliest animal on earth? A pig? No.
Are we really describing animals in their sexiness? This is just weird.
Hey, Max Mofo and iDubbbz did a Pokemon hot tier thing.
Oh yeah, this is getting borderline furry. And speaking of furries, should I get into this? Or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Me and Josue yesterday, we just wanted to fuck around and say, hey, let's look at some weird shit on the internet. And he looks up gay furry porn.
I just sent it to Carter's Discord.
And he sends it to my Discord. And
there's one image that really sticks to my head. That hyper-realistic asshole.
there's a zebra with a hyper-realistic asshole. It's just sitting there, it's puckered up. His tail is lifted.
It's impressive how, like, fucking hyper-realistic the asshole was.
Oh, it's fucking disgusting. Ugh. I don't want to look at this. Then we also found a gif of Falco fucking Star Fox and then coming in his own mouth.
It was a really shitty animation, but still, it was fucking
It was
disgusting.
like Flash. It was like Flash animation.
Yeah.
Look at more topics on that. Maybe there's something else.
127 hours, guy.
Oh yeah. In psychology, I watched a documentary about this guy who got stuck in a slot canyon, and he was forced to cut his own arm off. Now, would you do that? Would you do that if you had to, in a situation?
It would be painful.
Yeah.
And he had a really dull knife, too. That's the thing, so he had to keep...
Yeah, but also before he even, like, thought to cut his arm off, he was like, how about I try chipping away at the rock to try and get it free? That knife would not do anything. He was just chipping away. But even though he knew it wouldn't do anything, he still kept on doing it to keep himself warm. Yeah, and there was something creepy where he was like, I noticed that there was a raven that would come at this specific time in the day, and he would always time it. He'd look at his watch, because that's like the only thing that he could do, was look at his watch. And it was always 8:15 in the morning. And if you look at like ravens in mythology, raven is the sign of death and foreboding stuff. So it's like, is he gonna die? Is he having visions? He also did have visions. He also did have visions and hallucinations of him.
Oh yeah, they showed that in the movie.
Yeah, he had visions of his
Scooby-Doo or some shit.
What?
Scooby-Doo was in it.
It was?
In the movie.
I didn't watch
in his
the movie.
hallucination, it was about like him getting free because there was a flood and the rock was water.
There's a flash flood and it was him dreaming about it.
Yeah, and then the water set him free, I guess.
Yeah.
And he went to some party or wherever the fuck, and then Scooby-Doo was like there or some shit. I don't remember the movie, but I remember there's Scooby-Doo there.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Yeah. Well, one of his hallucinations was he saw a future version of his son. And apparently,
My boy.
he actually did have a son And he looked, and the guy who watched the movie is like, that kid looks exactly like my son. It wasn't his son. He was born in 2010.
My boy.
Like he's 9 years old right now.
Just imagine him. He just went mentally insane.
My
He's
boy.
Like, my boy. My boy. My boy. Come to me, child.
He had visions of him walking into a living room, holding his son with his stub.
just by the stub.
Dude, okay, that thing that he has, the prosthetic, is badass. Okay, any prosthetic that a human has, most badass thing you could ever have. Cause like you went through cutting your own arm off. That's a story to tell, man.
That's a story of a lifetime.
That is a story of a lifetime. Also, I watched part of the movie where he was cutting his arm off, and there's a part where he has to cut off the nerve that is connecting to his hand.
He had to break his bone too.
He's like, the knife is too dull to even cut through the bone, so he had to torque himself off of the rock and go and then break his arm off. Yeah, but at first he had to cut all the skin off because there's no way that he had to do that. He also brought a camcorder with him, and he was recording messages to his family if he ever died, and they found them. He also took a picture of his arm left in the rock.
Oh.
I saw it.
Just imagine him.
Oh,
No, just a fucking.
it's disgusting.
He gets free, and he's like, "Wait a minute." Takes a picture.
Yeah.
Take a snap.
He's that kind of guy, though. He's like an adventurous guy. Like before he even like did all that stuff, he climbed one of the peaks of that's near Mount Everest. He climbed a couple of other mountains somewhere. I don't remember. He worked for the Utah Mountaineering Group, and then this is the same group that he worked for. That noticed that he was gone for 2 days, and they had to do a search and rescue party. The slot canyon was way too narrow for a helicopter to even spot him. So if he didn't cut his own arm off, he would have been fucked. He would have died. But even regardless, he's like, if I cut my own arm off, I would die from blood loss if I don't get to a helicopter in time.
Yeah.
But he did, which is extremely
lucky,
lucky. He had to rappel down a canyon with one arm. Oh my gosh. This guy's a Chad.
Dude, no, you should have done? You should have stuck the knife back into, like, the arm that was cut off.
Yeah.
Tie rope onto it. This is a grappling hook.
That's disgusting. Bring it with you, just like...
It's a souvenir.
That'd be disgusting.
Eat it.
Oh! That'd be disgusting.
It's like that unflushed toilet that you must consume.
The part where he's cutting his nerve in the movie is disgusting. It's also very hard to watch because whenever he touches the nerve, there's like this really high-pitched noise that stimulates. It makes you cringe. It's like when he even just like touches it with his finger and then it goes, ting! And then it makes this really high-pitched, annoying noise.
Yeah.
And then he has the dull knife. He tries cutting it with the dull knife. And he's like, that won't cut it at all.
That will not.
And then he gets the little tinier knife and he cuts it with that, and it. Yeah. Aaron Ralston, that guy. That guy is a true Chad, man.
He truly is.
Dude,
I bet he got all the bitches wet with that stub.
Dude, with that stub, just like, dude, I'm gonna tell you a story about how I cut my own arm off. Then he got all the pussy.
Yeah. That reminds me. I was saying he would eat his arm, but like, there's this bar like down south or west, wherever the fuck. I don't remember where it is, but they have this tradition or something. If you want to partake in the tradition, where there's a cut off toe,
What
like
the fuck?
a decomposed toe, like pretty much. It's like rotten toe, and you put it in your shot glass.
Ew.
And you take a shot with it in there.
Ugh,
I
no.
know, it's disgusting.
No.
I don't know why that's a thing, but I saw this quick video of it. I didn't look into it too much because I didn't really want to see a toe being sucked on. Like a decomposing toe being sucked on. But they put it in the shot glass.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And they drink it. I don't know why it's a thing, but it is.
Dude, I couldn't even want to cut off any of my fingers.
You know, I think you have the capability of biting off
Yeah, you do,
fingers,
but your nerves stop you from doing it.
Yeah, because...
You could bite them off like a carrot. That's why it's so easy for Smeagol to bite Frodo's ring finger off.
Yeah.
Get the ring, fall down in the volcano, die.
No finger.
You know, scientifically, that scene would have been way worse. Like, he wouldn't have just, like, fallen in immediately. He would have, like, because there's a lot of water in you, 70%.
Oh, so
You would, you know how when you, like, spray a bunch of water on, like, a hot burner on a stove?
Like steam.
It turns into a bubble and it skids across. You would skid across the lava because the water inside of you would boil off so much that you just skid across the lava until all of your skin cells were just burned off and slowly go into it. Yeah, it's disgusting.
What would it be like dying in lava? Do you think it would be like
I don't
quick
know.
or slow?
Pretty slow. I mean, considering how slow lava flows and how like viscous it is, I'm pretty sure just even going into it would be just. I mean, at first it'd probably be very painful, but then after like a few seconds, all of your nerves would be burned off, and you'd be like, "Hey, I'm dying." You'd probably be screaming because you're dying,
But hey,
you're not gonna feel pain. Oh man, imagine when the lava comes up to your eyes. It just goes.
no, imagine when it gets to your
Eyes
dick.
just explode.
Imagine when it gets to your dick.
Oh.
Your testicles will melt.
You know how when like you go into a bathtub and the water's way too hot?
And you're like, ooh.
Your dick goes on the water.
You like scoop your balls
You
above
scoop
the
your
water
balls.
because it's swirling in them.
Sweltering hell heat. Oh man. That's gross.
Yes.
Man, pain. I mean, I understand why our bodies have it. It keeps us away from danger.
It's a survival instinct. pretty
Yeah,
much.
it keeps us away from danger. Our body sends even before you feel the pain, your body sends a signal saying, "Hey, run away."
No.
Yeah.
It's fear. Fear.
Like when you put your finger above a match, you kind of stop yourself.
Yeah, because you
doing
could
it.
feel the.
Because your fingers can actually feel the pain before you actually feel it.
Like okay, here's a hypothetical. I've been thinking about this. I've thought about this recently, but
Yeah.
if there was no predator or prey at all, do you think we have the ability of fear at all? Like we wouldn't have any reason to fear because there's absolute peace among every race and every species.
Well,
Do you think we'd have fear?
if we still have fear, then who's the top predator right now? That's a good thing to think about. What is it?
God.
Is it ourselves?
It's Jabobo.
It's Jabobo.
Jabobo.
Comes down. I am Jabobo.
Listen to me.
Listen to me. Throws the book down at him.
No, but would you think you'd have fear or no?
I don't know.
Because it's more of a survival
It
instinct.
is a survival instinct.
If you don't need to survive, then would you have it?
The main part of the brain that stimulates the fight or flight response is the amygdala, which are these two, like, bean-sized things on each hemisphere, and they're connected kind of to the limbic system, which is all of the emotional stuff. So that's like your hippocampus, your thalamus, your hypothalamus.
There's a hippo on your campus?
Yes, there is. If you want to memorize your brain parts, that's a good mnemonic to use. Your hippo is on your campus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hippo spank.
Hippo spankus. Yeah, and when that goes off, it sends a bunch of your entire body, and you run away when you see predators like snakes, spiders, and other stuff like that. But yeah, what if there was no predator?
Yeah.
I don't know if that would even evolve. I don't know if that system would evolve at all.
Yeah, because like if no one's there to attack you and you just
Instead
okay.
of a fear, like a fear reflex, we might have like a superiority reflex. Well, like when we notice that we can overpower something, we'll do it. That might happen. I don't know.
Maybe. That'd be pretty weird though.
Evolutionary psychology is very weird, but at the same time, it works. Cause like there are fossil records of evolution happening, and then all these Christians are like, no, it's not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another thing is weird dreams.
Yeah, dreams are really weird.
Like What would be
So,
the weirdest dream you've had? I guess
I'm just gonna.
like the one that
You know
that's
how-
most memorable.
You know how dream logic works? Like, nothing makes any sense when you wake up, and then when you were in the dream, like literally everything just makes sense for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, you could be dreaming about like having like a head of lettuce in your hand, and you're like crying, you're realizing that this head of lettuce is your son.
And you just took a bite out of it.
Yeah. and then you just, and then you wake up and you're like, you're like kind of emotional, and then you wake, you're like, wait, what the heck? That was stupid.
That was just a fucking piece of lettuce, not my boy.
I mean, I mostly remember my dreams about fear and like scary dreams mostly. There was this one dream I had where I went to my friend's house and everything in his house was alive. Everything. The microwave. It was talking to me.
Was the door opening and closing while
Yeah,
it talked?
yeah, it was. There was something in the microwave screaming at me.
Was it
too.
like Beauty and the Beast? How all the like
Yeah, all
the
the freaking
shit
things
is
were
alive?
alive. Yeah, even the house itself was alive. It was like Monster House. I think I watched Monster House beforehand.
Just eats you.
So it's a girl house. That's the uvula.
That's
It's a girl house.
That's the pussy. You think that house had a vagina?
It's a girl house, obviously.
Where would it be?
Probably somewhere in the bottom. I
In
don't
the
know.
basement.
The pipes. The fat lady who got cemented down in there.
That was a weird movie.
That is such a weird movie. Also, I had this one dream where I went to my grandma's house, and apparently there was a shark in her backyard, but it wasn't a shark, it was a Komodo dragon. People were calling it a shark for some reason.
Shark, yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And the grass in her backyard was like a swamp, but it looked like grass.
Okay.
And every 10 minutes it would come out. It ate me and my grandma at the same time.
Just
Like
bored you.
No,
Were you alive when you were in its stomach?
No, like as soon as it started gaping its mouth open and me going into it, I woke up.
What if it just
I had
bored
this same dream 2 times in the night.
What if it just bored you? You didn't wake
It
up and
did.
you were just in your stomach. It's just in your stomach. You're like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, I probably would have had a vor fetish right now, but I don't.
Wouldn't your current fetish be? Let me see. You know, mukbang, anal mukbang.
Sure want to talk about this now? I kind of don't want to. Don't laugh like that. I don't like this idea.
Well, we're gonna have to talk about it. It's something juicy, something real juicy.
Fuck you. Fuck
You
you.
brought it up. You brought it up. All right, you brought it up to begin with.
I made the mistake. Okay, while we were looking at weird shit and gay furry porn on Jose's computer yesterday, and we sent it to my Discord to shock the populace of my server.
Yeah, just to make them feel uncomfortable.
I had the dumb idea to bring up 2 Girls, 1 Cup because I've never seen it.
And neither have I. I have not seen it either. I was like, hey.
So, we recorded our reactions, which we'll put in soon, but before, we'll...
Let us explain the situation, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Carter never watched it. I haven't watched it. Like, hey, let's just make a video out of it. Of our first reactions.
Let's do a reaction. And my disappointment was like, hey, I could have gone my whole life without watching this shit.
Literally, quite literally.
But guess what? No, I had to desensitize myself to this.
I was laughing so hard. You don't understand how hard.
You were laughing at me.
Yeah, I was laughing at you, but underneath the laughing, there was an eerie feeling. There's an eerie feeling.
Lingering fear.
So, in the midst of me laughing hard, I stop. And and just freeze. I'm like, that was close. 'Cause I was so close to vomiting. I didn't realize how close I was because I was laughing so hard. And it just came up like, oh fuck, that was way too close.
Yeah, I actually barfed in my own mouth.
He managed to
And then
keep the rest in.
I managed to keep the rest in, and I went to Josue's bathroom, quietly.
The video is so good.
And I spit it out all into a sink, and then I washed it out. Ugh.
Editing this was
video,
a blast.
This video was hilarious, though. After watching it again, it's hilarious. What's funny is Josue, after we edited the video, he said, "I'm gonna barf from laughing at this video more than I laughed at the freaking video that we watched."
Nice grammar, asshole.
It was terrible. I got really close to vomiting once, but that was about it.
And then
And then I kept having hiccups.
Yeah.
I have like PTSD from it now. Whenever I watch that video, I get hiccups.
Yeah.
Like when I watch a reaction, I start having hiccups and it fucking hurts. Like, oh shit.
You should probably and then there's that scene with me walking like the gorilla. And
Oh yeah. Fucking called Carter out for like walking like a monkey.
Yeah.
Filthy monkey. And I was so happy that one part with him with his cheeks full of vomit and pointing at his own face was caught on camera.
The worst part is you said, "It's ice cream!" And then when I freaking turned around and I was thinking of that same thing, and I saw all the crap on their mouths and they're freaking just kissing each other while they got crap all over their face. And then I just like look back and I see it's still happening and I'm like, "Josue, you gotta fucking pause the video. I gotta go vomit in your sink."
I didn't think Carter was gonna fucking vomit that.
I didn't either. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
And he offered me a trash because I got close, but he ended up vomiting. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Alright, well, there's that.
Let's put in clip.
Put in the clip of the video right there.
Beautiful. Alright, do you care to explain what our predicament is?
I don't know why we're doing this. I had the worst idea ever. I can see. No.
Nothing's shown up. Shut the fuck up.
No, don't do it yet.
No, we're not doing it yet. Come on.
I could have gone my entire life never watching this, but I had to bring it up to this fucker.
I haven't watched it either, so I was like, hey, let's do something.
He gets the natural idea to watch Two Girls, One Cup.
Yeah, Kyra was explaining to me how he hasn't watched it, and I was like, you know what? Since it's late at night, we're tired, I guess.
It's not late.
It's 10:28, I
Okay.
guess. But I was like, we were sending some weird shit to Carter's Discord. I was like, you know what else would be pretty fucking weird? And Carter's like, two girls, one cup.
Why?
Like, I was like, yo, we should.
I dug this hole for myself.
Yeah. I was like, we should fucking watch it. So here we go. You get to see our horrid reactions.
I'm already cringe. I've heard.
Bad English when you see you smile. Well, let's make it big screen.
No! There's the iconic music.
Alright. It starts off not red. No, that's...
Oh! Oh, that's like...
It's ice cream. Oh god. Whoa.
Oh!
Get back over here. Oh, go. That's close. Oh. I actually got close to vomiting.
We got 30 seconds left.
No, stop. Stop. Oh, wait, someone's calling me.
I don't know if I want to keep going.
I'm actually... Okay, we're gonna need a breather. I got really close to vomiting. Oh, I thought you were gonna get closer than me, but... I actually got
I'm
really...
a little bitch. Do you need a trash can?
No, I'm fine. I'm sweating.
Keep going. Just play it.
I got 34.
Oh, it's Max Mofo challenge. Vomit. Oh, it's just filthy. It's just a filthy Frank video. Oh, Carter.
We have to stop. No, seriously. That. Yes.
In your mouth.
Yes. We can't keep doing this. I don't want to go all over your floor. That was disgusting.
Wait, I need a moment to recover. Okay, we got 58 seconds. Is that right?
I'm just gonna do quick glances. Oh, that was it. No.
And we're back. Okay, with the clip inserted and my dick reverted.
What should we talk about now?
Well, what are we at? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I don't know. We might need to cut this one short.
We probably do, cause we did want to have a guest today, but like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So we don't have as much to talk about because we didn't prepare as much. But then we decided like it's better to do something than nothing at all.
How about a little more serious topic? In psychology, I was supposed to do an assignment for it's like a happiness interview, and I'm like supposed to interview people like.
Are you happy?
What is your definition of true happiness? Basically, is what I'm
Did
saying.
anybody say sex?
No, I haven't done it yet. So that's why I'm asking you.
My definition of happiness.
Yeah, what is the true definition? Like, how do you get happy?
Well, this may sound a bit cringy, I guess.
Yeah.
It's always gonna sound cringy.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But chilling with friends is pretty entertaining and makes me happy, alright? Because we could do dumb shit like we did yesterday, even though that almost brought me to vomit.
I love when I get friends together and it's just like 2 a.m. in the morning and we're just saying the stupidest crap ever. Like, we're literally just saying just one word sentences, and we're laughing like we just saw the funniest crap ever.
One night, it was late at night, me and Carter were editing, and we wanted to add some diarrhea sounds to the thing. It was just so late, and we were so tired that we were fucking crying laughing at just diarrhea sounds. Carter fell off the chair on the ground crying.
I mean, you know, comedy is subjective to the scenario of what is happening both in the joke and what is happening to you at the same time.
Yeah.
Or it's either one of those. But that was funny. The reason why that was funny is because it's just fucking diarrhea sounds. It's hilarious. When it really comes down to it, like immature crap jokes and fart jokes, they're funny. Alright? They are hilarious. You know what the first joke was?
A fart joke.
It was a fart joke! Literally, you can look it up. It was real. It was a fart joke.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Yeah.
The most uncomfortable things are the most funny.
Yeah, but anyway, back to the happiness thing. What would you say? After we got derailed, sorry. Something chipmunk sounds.
I guess being around people that you are friends with, I guess.
Are you just saying, like, you need to not be isolated?
Yeah, isolation. You're not gonna be happy. You're just being isolated.
When you see Tom Hanks in Castaway, he makes himself a friend out of just a beach ball in his own blood, and that helps him stop from being insane. He keeps his sanity because
Because he had something to talk
There's
to.
a thing in, called the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and one of the steps in that is belongingness and love. So that's like, you want to be in a group, you don't want to be isolated, you don't want to be alone, because humans
Are not made to be alone.
We're not made to be a singular human. But, you know, at the same time, some of us kind of want to be alone.
Yeah, them edgy teens.
Those edgy, yeah. And then, you know, it just all comes down to be in a community. Because I've seen, you know, like churches and stuff, they all seem pretty happy because they're in a community. They all reflect each other's happiness on each other. So then it all just becomes a group energy thing. They're all happy. If you become in a group that's happy, you'll be happy. If you become in a group that's sad, you'll be sad.
Yeah, it depends on the people.
It depends on the people you're around. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good statement. Yeah. Alright. Never thought we'd be serious in a podcast where we talked about lesbians eating shit.
What's your definition of
I'd say that too, because when you see prisoners and stuff, they're isolated. And I think that's the truest punishment you can ever give to a human, because isolation is the worst thing ever to go through. You're lonely.
You have no one to talk to.
You have basically no purpose, really.
Yeah.
You're not really doing anything for anybody else, and nobody's doing anything for you. So, you know, when you're locked up in an insane asylum, you were punished for, you know, not being true to your society.
Yeah.
I said the word. Society.
Society. We live in society.
We live in a society.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I have to do 4 other people now, but thanks for that intriguing statement. Thank
we live
you.
in society.
We live in a society, guys. Just remember that. Always.
A society is what we live in.
Society!
Society!
Speaking of society, I watched a Minecraft recreation of the Joker where he kills,
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers.
I saw that, and, I was like, let me send this guy's Discord, because I feel like
I for real thought he was gonna bring out a bow and shoot him with an arrow. He brings out a freaking, like, pixel gun.
It was fucking epic. It was such a good reenactment.
Yeah. Alright, we got 15 minutes more or less. Unless...
We're running on shit, pretty much. We're running on empty.
Literally. We're running on shit.
Dude.
Because this episode is
shit mukbang. That's
damn.
what it was. 2 girls, 1 cup.
That's what
it's
it
shit
was.
mukbang.
Oh.
Do you think they actually enjoyed it? Do you think they actually enjoyed
Well,
how?
in order to get a porno like that, you have to get people who actually will enjoy that. So I'm pretty sure they did.
What way is that enjoyable?
I don't
Vomit
understand.
And diarrhea?
I think there's a thing where your brain chemicals alter. Like there's a trigger that happens with it.
Well, I guess if you're around something enough, you get used to it.
Yeah.
They must be like around shit a lot for some reason. They must live in a fucking sewer.
We also watched other people's reactions. We're like, yep, that happened to us. That's the exact way it happened.
Yeah. It was terrible. It was wretched.
Oh my goodness. Like, how can you accept the fact that you like eating shit?
Oh no,
how's that
acceptable?
How is that? At all?
I can't understand a single thing about it.
I can't even understand how people like feet.
Oh yeah, that's weird. There's some fucked fetishes.
There are some. I'm pretty sure there's a fetish where you are aroused by even existing. You're so,
I'm alive.
Yeah, they're probably like mentally insane.
Probably are.
I mean, most people with fetishes are, because you know their brain connections are ruined.
I mean, their brain no work.
I'm pretty sure that's a result of neuroplasticity, which if like you have a part of your brain that's damaged, that part will actually move and it'll come back. So like if you're blind, you can kind of have that come back, sort of, in a way.
In some way.
Yeah. It'll move to a different spot in the brain, so it'll act differently, but it will basically do the same thing. So you know how, blind people, they can use sonar?
Yeah.
Apparently. They go They use echolocation, like bats. They go,
Fucking animals.
yeah,
Car, I have a scenario for you.
yeah. All right,
Scenario
lay it
not-
on me.
Scenario.
Lay it on me. Do it.
You're not gonna like this.
I'm ready.
You're trapped in a dark room, right?
Yeah.
You're tied up to a chair,
Okay.
and the lights turn on.
Okay. Who is it?
2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh my fucking god.
Now,
Are they forcing me to eat shit?
I want to stay relevant. Now, okay, first of all, they put it into an ice cream cone.
They don't tell me. They don't tell me it's shit though.
Yeah,
say,
they don't
hey,
tell you.
Hey, this is ice cream.
I guess we got some chocolate with some it's like some with chocolatey chunks. Obviously.
I can't look at Rocky Road.
Rocky Road.
I
ice
can't
cream.
look at that anymore. I can't
Yeah,
look at that ice cream anymore.
Well, let's say they don't have you tied up, and they just have you sitting there like, and you think you're in a safe environment,
Yeah.
and they give you that. Would you partake? Do you think you'd take a
Whenever
lick?
I eat food, I actually smell it first, cause I don't know
Obviously.
why. I don't know why. I just like to smell food before I eat it, cause
It's
that's
a
like
thing, it's a
that's
thing.
a normal thing. I probably wouldn't, cause I'd be like, this smells like shit.
And they just say it's gourmet.
It's gourmet.
It's a gourmet ice cream.
I'd be like, this legitimately tastes like or smells like shit.
Okay,
I probably
you say
would.
that. You say that. They push you down, tie you up to the chair,
Oh no! Do they
stare at you,
do
get
they force
butt
feed me?
naked.
Do they force feed me?
They get the ice cream cone. Like, that's so disrespectful.
Oh,
We
no.
offered you this fine cuisine,
No.
and you're gonna accept it.
Oh,
Would you be trying to resist at this point?
I definitely. I don't want to eat shit.
Okay, what would you be doing? They're trying to force it down your throat. What would you be doing? Like, what would you be doing to try and prevent that?
I'd be squirming around.
You're tied up, though.
I'd be trying to kick him. I'd be trying to kick him and punch him away. I'm not gonna eat shit. I'm not gonna be known as a shit eater for the rest of my life.
So they get the ice cream cone, start shoving it in your face.
Oh.
You can't do anything. You're tied up.
Oh.
It's going in your nose.
Oh.
It's just because you won't open your mouth. They're shoving it in.
Oh. No.
So one of them gets this mechanism, right? It forces your mouth open, right? It wraps around your head. One of them plants their ass over your head, as your dad explained it. You know how he has the chair over it, but without the chair, just her ass on your face. And she starts shitting. right, yeah, down your throat.
This is regular shit, yeah? Like clumps, or is this diarrhea?
Okay, one of them has regular shit, the other one has diarrhea. So.
It's happening again! It's happening!
So one's shitting down your throat, and the other one comes over. Do you need something to wash that down with?
No,
And
it's in my mouth.
No, she gives you a little load of diarrhea. Liquid blade, liquid chocolate,
It's a little bit bloody too.
chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain!
You think you'd vomit at that point? Yeah, of course you would.
Yes! I would probably projectile vomit so bad that it would force the crap out of my mouth and push it into them. I go,
And they start eating that, and then start making out with you, forcing it back into your mouth. And Carter, this is when you realize that your pants are gone, and you're sitting over a chair that has no bottom to it. It's just a hole. So
I have to do the same thing.
they give you.
They give me a laxative.
Yeah. They give you a laxative to help you shit, and they get a cup underneath it, and you shit. You uncontrollably shit. A little bit of blood,
Like Cartman
a
and-
little bit of corn.
Cartman in the World of Warcraft episode.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Yeah.
everywhere, right? And she looks you dead in the eye, and since it's laxative, it's diarrhea, of course. And she takes a sip. It's like, virgin shit. And then she makes you drink it.
No!
What would you do? What would you do? Okay, what would you try to be? What would you be trying to do during this whole process?
Barfing! A lot!
You wouldn't like try to escape or anything. You wouldn't bite them.
I obviously would try to fight back. I'm tied up. I knew my effort would be wasted off. But the effort is wasted.
He just screamed, "Save me! Save me!"
I'm just stuck in the freaking rope. I
Dude,
knew I wouldn't have any. My effort is futile.
Then they use the diarrhea as lubricant and jerk you off. And you scream, "Save me! Save me!" And then Dallin appears. Big boy Dallin.
No.
Big boy Dallin
Don't
appears
bring
like,
him into this.
"Carter, I thought you were gay." Because, you know, he makes a lot of gay jokes about you. And since you're with a woman, you surprised him.
No.
And it angered him.
I don't like this idea.
He angered Dallin.
So if
Seeing you in that situation angered him. And he wanted to take advantage.
oh, I thought you meant like I had to continue to do it, or else he would call me gay still. Yes.
No, that's not the
Okay.
situation. That's not the situation. The situation's much more dire. So, he gets rid of the woman. He gets rid of them. He kills them.
Okay.
Breaks their necks.
Okay.
Just 2 grips.
Okay.
He stares you dead in the eye. He sees that you're covered in shit and diarrhea. He's like, "Carter, you're supposed to be gay." He gets naked.
No.
With this giant ape of an ass.
No.
he sits on your face and starts shitting. It's like 69. At the same time he's 69 to you, well, he's not sucking your dick. He's eating out the shit out of your ass because you still have diarrhea at this point. So
stop doing
if you get tickled, just splurt. Then Dallin goes cheek to cheek, right, ass to ass, asshole to asshole, and he swallows up your diarrhea with his butthole.
This is the worst. This is the worst podcast I've ever been on.
And then Dallin stares at you with a grin, just like a milk mustache of diarrhea on his face. It's like, "Carter, I'm proud of you. He set you free. Are you gonna kill yourself at this point, or try and live on?"
I'd realize I'm free. I'd go wash myself off
Cry in the shower.
and try to go to therapy and try to fix my life.
It's like a curse. You're plagued with it. You can never escape.
I'd have PTSD every day.
Every girlfriend you got.
Whenever I go to the bathroom, I'm just like, oh no!
Every girlfriend you got had a shit fetish. You were just plagued with it. Would you accept it at that point?
If
every girl you dated had a shit fetish, would you just accept it at that point and let her eat your dookie?
You want to force me to eat it, right? Or would she?
If she's a little greedy. If it's like on anniversary or like a special occasion, she will.
Eat it?
She'll make you eat it.
Once a year. I've already eaten at this point. I'd probably be, I don't know.
At least adjusted a bit.
It's my own too. So it's sterile.
And hers.
It's mine.
And
so that
hers.
means I can eat. Oh, it's not. Oh.
She wants you to eat her food. She wants to eat her cooking. Just came out fresh out of the oven.
Don't call it that. Well, I love how every time we try to make one of these, we somehow get back to shit.
Every single one of our episodes has been involving shit.
We've got to stop.
This is our last shit, probably. This is our last shit episode. Probably 'cause it was a special occasion because we watched.
We
Two
should
Girls,
call
One
this
Cup.
episode The Last Shit.
The final shit.
The final shit. CopperCast Season 2, Episode 3. The
Final shit.
Goodness.
We're probably gonna not do as many shit jokes. It's getting old.
We didn't have as much topics to talk about, and we didn't really.
We didn't prepare enough. We didn't have long discussion topics. To be honest, we just had quick little things to talk about that were happening recently. So next time we'll try and get more prepared.
I think it's a good time to end, though. Since we've got the clip of us. It's pretty. Yeah, it'll be about an hour long, I guess.
Pretty much. So this is not gonna be as long as the others, but I still hope
All right,
you boys enjoy.
This has been episode 3. I hope you guys did not barf like I have in my own mouth. And
stop
time.
with the shit.
We promise next time. Next time will not be a shit episode. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you that.
It's not gonna be a shit episode. We just had to do this because this is the final shit.
I'm not promising anything because if I promise anything, we probably won't get into anything.
Yeah, we can't promise a guest because everybody's fucking busy. Apparently,
Yeah.
This is the thing with school. It drains our souls.
Yeah, and we have limited time to do stuff because of it. So, thanks for watching or listening to this episode. It's been a nice time. Not really for me.
Enjoy your day. Yay.